Hey guys, so I'm coming back with another prophetic word. So I just want to give you revelation, some revelation that the Lord has spoken to me about on this here last week or so. Around March 17th, it was a full moon, guys. And I noticed that, I felt very moody. I felt very off. I felt something off in my spirit. I knew that I was getting, I can feel when an attack is coming up on me. So I knew that I was in some type of attack. I didn't know where it was coming from. And sometimes I just wait and see when the Holy Spirit is going to give me revelation. But this time around, he called me into a fast. So, around March the 17th, I was feeling very snappy. I felt that my attitude was very snappy. I felt very drained. I felt tired. You know, I was just feeling very, very off, and I couldn't do the normal day-to-day things that I would normally do. So I knew that something was off. I didn't know exactly what. I knew it was an attack, but I just didn't know where it was coming from. So shortly after, the Lord had gave me some instructions to do a fast. So I went into a fast, and when I went into this here fast, the Holy Spirit was speaking to me about a specific person. And he pretty much showed me who this person was who was doing this. But not only did he show me this person, well, let me back up. I went outside and I drank some coffee. It was early in the morning, probably like 6 or 7 in the morning. I was drinking coffee, and this a big vulture bird, if you know those big black birds, it came and sat over a pole like by my house. Like I was in the backyard and it was back there sitting on the pole, which was something very, very, very different. I've never seen that happen, especially one of those big, big birds. So I even got footage. I'm going to try to include the clip here. So soon as I was watching that bird, over my house sitting on the pole, I noticed that a red cardinal bird came right under him and sat in the tree. And this here cardinal bird just kept chirping, chirping, chirping. It seemed that it was all spiritual, trying to get my attention. So I looked. I was already looking at the vulture, but when I heard the cardinal bird chirping, 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 I'm just looking. And God gave me revelation right then and there that I was under attack. The enemy was forming an attack, but God was protecting me as well during this here attack. Look at this. The red bird is speaking. Oh, bird. I've never seen this before. Look at that. Wow. So the revelation that the Holy Spirit was giving me was pretty much is he was protecting me from that weapon that was formed. So this person tried to do witchcraft or did witchcraft, but no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So yeah, it was formed, but the Holy Spirit was protecting me in that battle. And just like he's protecting many of his children, he's protecting you all from the weapon being formed against you. So a day before that, this person was trying to reach out to me and trying to come to my home, and I was not responding back. But a lot of the reasons they'll do that witchcraft, and then they'll try to reach out through a phone call, a text, or either try to come by your home, is to monitor you to see if the witchcraft is working, if it's affecting you in any type of way, if it's causing tiredness, draining you, if it has you sluggish, whatever spell work they put in there, they're trying to see if it's affecting you. And it's best to stay away from people with wicked hearts like that. Once God reveals to you who they are, stay away from them. Okay? Stay away from them. Just imagine when the whole totality of the picture comes together. Just hear me out. When God finally brings your union together, finally bring your promises to the forefront, You start walking in your calling fully. You start learning your assignments. Just imagine this. When all of this starts to happen, you may be right now in a space to where this hasn't even fully happened yet. Just imagine when this stuff starts to happen, how many attacks are going to come up against you and your union. Just imagine. And I sit back and I realize, like, I already know way ahead of time, when God placed me and my spouse together, it's going to be friction amongst the people who he once dated, the people who I once dated, the people who are just haters and don't want us together, the people who knew that we were good when they see the chemistry between you two. If you used to date this person before, or if you were, friends with this person before, they seen the chemistry, they seen the potential of it. And a lot of times when people see the potential of things, they won't even tell you. They'll just start dry hating. That's what you call dry hating. And they see the potential, but they're not going to tell you those things. And the reason being is because it's a form of jealousy, or that they have a form of not wanting you to have those things, not wanting you to be in that situation, not wanting you to be happy. And it's downright evil. It's downright evil. And no way, no shape, no form, however you try to dress it up, is just wrong. It's wrong. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it breaks my heart a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I cry about it a lot, and I'm just being 100% real with you. This stuff breaks my heart because these are the people that be right up under you, be right in your space, right up under your nose, close people that you never seen in this type of light. You've never seen them in this type of light until you were isolated from God. Once God isolates you and starts to open your eyes and give you revelation and start giving you these here dreams and visions, it all becomes very, very clear of what you're sitting in. So it breaks my heart when God gives me new revelations for the people who are down the line going to betray me, people who are betraying me now, people who are monitoring me, people who are doing these wicked activities. It breaks my heart because why? Like, why? Like, why is what I be wanting to know. But I probably never will understand that. But I just sit back and realize, once you guys fully come into what God is doing, and once you guys start seeing it in the tangible, in the real world, in the physical world, just imagine how much hate, envious, jealousy is going to come about. Just imagine how many people are going to be talking. Just imagine. So that's why it's best to put your put your gear on, put your full armor of God on, and really be connected to the Lord, so that you won't be deceived by these wolves walking amongst you who are seeking to devour you. You got to be 10 steps ahead of them, 10 steps ahead of people who are trying to come in and tear your union down, 10 steps ahead of people who are trying to harm you physically and mentally and spiritually. You have to be 10 steps ahead of them. So that's why you can't go playing in the enemy's territory. You can't go playing in there. Leave that for them. If God has revealed a person to you and their ways and their hearts towards you, if they don't have good hearts towards you, cut them off. Cut them off until God, it may hurt you. It may hurt. It may hurt. But you have to cut ties with people. You have to cut ties with people in order to get where you're going to go, or unless it's going to be a lot of distractions coming your way. You're going to see a lot of distractions if you continue to allow these people to come in and plant these seeds of, look at that. Plant seeds of doubt, or plant seeds of to try to tear you away from what the Lord is leading you to do. Okay.